Former Fox News employees are demanding to be released immediately from agreements not to discuss settlement of their sexual harassment claims. Gretchen Carlson and Julie Roginsky are among 6 former employees reportedly pushing to share their stories publicly. The signed non-disclosure agreements, also known as NDAs, often trade silence for money. CBS This Morning national correspondent Jericka Duncan spoke with Carlson and Roginsky. Jericka, what did they tell you?
Well, it really comes down to this. They say they don't want to be forced into silence any longer. NBC News released former employees from their NDAs just last week, which inspired the push at Fox. Well, in the wake of the Me Too movement, women are calling them unfair silencers that sweep sexual misconduct claims under the rug. Why now?
Because I think this is the latest phase in the revolution. We've made so much progress over the last 3 years.
We want to speak for ourselves. We had a voice for a very long time.
Gretchen Carlson and Julie Roginsky signed settlement agreements barring them from speaking publicly about alleged sexual harassment at Fox News.
The way in which we continue to subjugate women and keep them down is through NDAs and silencing them. It's really a harasser's best friend.
But now they say they're tired of being silent.
I want to do it for the thousands of women in our country who maybe don't have the national platform to speak out.
Carlson was the first of numerous women who filed lawsuits against Fox News and its then president, Roger Ailes, for claims of sexual harassment and discrimination. Some would say a company didn't make you sign a settlement. What do you say to that?
I say that that's the way that we have decided as a culture to resolve sexual harassment cases, and it's wrong.
In a lawsuit, Carlson alleged Ailes sabotaged her career because she refused his sexual advances. Court documents allege Carlson was terminated from the network in 2016.
You know, Indiana's been in the news a lot lately over the past couple of days.
Roginsky said in her lawsuit, Ailes and Fox News denied her a regular spot hosting a show called The Five after she refused to have a sexual relationship with the former network chief. You all were awarded money? Compensated financially? You can't even say that.
No.
Someone has to speak up. Someone has to get mad.
They're also not allowed to discuss the way they're being portrayed in recent movies.
You're sexy, but you're too much work.
Carlson is being played by Nicole Kidman in the movie Bombshell, which tells the story about the takedown of Ailes.
We would have liked to have been able to tell our sides of the story. So that's strange and frustrating.
CBS News legal analyst RIKKI KLIEMAN.
If Fox is not going to release these women from their NDAs, are they going to go public anyway? Well, if they do, they know what the consequences are, and they are big in terms of dollars.
What's the consequence if you did speak out?
I don't know the answer to that, but I don't want to find out. The onus shouldn't be on us to try to find out. The onus should be on the companies to release us. This is not an issue that's only emblematic of one industry or one political persuasion. It's emblematic of an entire culture and a society that tells women that they need to keep quiet, and that has to end.
Fox had no comment about releasing people from NDA agreements. Many companies, including CBS, have used non-disclosure agreements in settling claims. According to CBS, it previously released people from confidentiality provisions in order to allow them to speak with investigators. So, you know, Gretchen Carlson, as you all know, is also pushing legislation that would end forced arbitration. She's working with Senators Lindsey Graham and Kirsten Gillibrand. So it's not just the NDA, it's the policy changes that will make it easier for women and men, in some cases, to come forward.
Well, companies always say they want the culture to change, that they want everybody to feel safe and appreciated in the working environment. Then you have to let them speak the truth and let them tell their stories if they want change.
One of the things I love that Gretchen said during that interview is if we're really going to solve this problem, it's also about lifting up our boys. She has a 14-year-old son. Yeah. And I think a lot of times men, are left out of the conversation in a way of how this has changed your thoughts and how you operate and how we are raising our kids, especially young boys.
Too. Very important point.
I think we'll hear more from her. Jericka, thank you very much.